Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus Chem Style filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we're continuing to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below and make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Make sure you like this video if you're enjoying it, and make sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys are doing. If you have any questions or any of that stuff, make sure you comment it down below. But you do get 3 videos a day on this channel. The morning is League, SBC, Method to Glory. That is me teaching you guys how to craft players and packs for free once you get that grind started. And it is a grind to get started, but as you're starting to see now, when I restarted that grind, I'm starting to reap the benefits of that, massively so. Between that and the 515 upload, essentially the 515 is always about trading, some form of trading tips, but that really is my road to glory, sort of League, SBC, grinding and trading. The 515 series is now training from scratch to Bruno Fernandes Team of the Year. We're starting at 1k on that, hoping to get it done within 7 to 10 days to get Bruno Fernandes Team of the Year in my club. That is what I want. And the midnight content is a mixture of player picks, packs, my thoughts on the game, or trading, and at the moment it's going to be this video. I don't know if it's going to be over 1 or 2 videos, depends on how long it takes. But essentially this is trading to Ashley Cole. Now my little brother wanted Ashley Cole for his team anyway. He came out in swaps, and then for me it was just a diabolical mess the way swaps has been done. And so I set myself the target to show you guys it simply isn't worth it to go and do all those games for Ashley Cole and BUTRA and all those sort of cards. The only one I do think is worth it is Deco. I think Deco is actually quite a good card. They've pumped him a lot this year, and I'm a big fan of that. But essentially, I'm going to trade. I'm going to go and trade and get him a tradable Cole, so he hasn't got to sit there and do icon swaps, and then he can go and do the packs if he wants to. It's proven a point to you guys that rather than grinding the game and just getting an Ashley Cole, you can go out, grind the game, get those packs, and then go and sort of grind towards a player and icon that you want. And then you can do Ashley Cole relatively quickly, relatively cheaply. I'm setting myself the goal of 24 to 48 hours max, but when I say that, it's only going to be 4 or 5 hours of trading maximum, because obviously I'm doing the Bruno Fernandes trading, and I've also got other videos for you guys I need to get out. So in terms of actual hours trading, I don't want to do more than 5-6 hours. I want to show you quickly the day so you get an idea of where we're at. If I show you desktop, the current time, it says 6:04. That was just before I started this video. The current time is 6:08, 4:08 even. 4:08 on Saturday the 20th of February. Hoping to have this done relatively quickly. I'm going to be special card trading. It isn't trading from scratch. He's got 1 million coins on his account. But again, most of you that watch these videos in my streams, you've got coins on your account that you can be doing the exact same stuff for. It's going to be a bit of special card trading, a bit of sort of extinct Team of the Week card trading, possibly some icons overnight, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're starting now. Show you now. We're starting at, be right back. There we go. We're starting at 1041. Ashley Cole is on the market for at the moment. Let's have a little look. Ashley Cole is currently 699,000 coins on the market. I'll get him cheaper than that because he's been 620 for the last 24 hours. But say it's essentially 700,000 coins is what he is. As soon as we've got enough to buy him above the threshold right now, we'll do it. So 1,041 coins. Let's get it going. Alright guys, so we've been buying, selling. We nearly spent 1 million up and just picked up this Renato Sanchez for 141. He fluctuates quite heavily all day, every day. At the moment, the cheapest, according to Footbin, so our buy price is about right on him. According to Footbin, he's got a couple of undercuts at the moment, but I think Footbin and Footbins are a little bit iffy at the moment. 155 there. So yeah, basically really good pickup. We're going to list him for 160. I think we'll get 160 for him relatively easily once it comes to it. So we're going to go 160 on him because he's got the CAN position change as well, which is always nice. But so far, so good. We've got a few things sold. Again, if you want to sort of see the trading methods that are in this video, I'll leave them down below for you, but I'm not going to sort of explain how to do each trading method every single video. There's plenty of videos on the channel. What has been good was this denier. So denier, I found one at 35, and I was like, okay, cool, that's good. And I found another one at 35, and then I found one at 32, and the 32 was sold already at 41, which is a nice pickup without a doubt. but the other two are still selling. The rest of them are still selling here. Got some very nice deals, but the club's basically transfer pile is stacked up. A lot of profit here. I'm hoping for maybe 100k, 150k from this first buy-in as we continue to look basically and see where we're at. The whole point of this is I just want to get it done as quick as possible and show you that you don't need to grind for Ashley Cole. You just don't need to. You can go out and trade, get a tradable version of him, and make some coins yourself, rather than giving EA all your time to get bang average stuff in return. The packs, in my opinion, are worth it, and this is why I say to people, if you really want Ashley Cole, go out and trade for him and use those packs as fodder. That's what I would do. Just to buy, probably as a buy. I'm checking it. I don't really need to. It's a bit stupid. What's the website saying? As usual, website comes in to save me. But yeah, gonna keep going, keep trading. Be right back. Alright guys, so we've been buying, selling. We're at 384,000 coins now with loads of stuff still selling. And yes, I still trade with silvers. So as soon as I get the coin total spent down, I then go and buy silvers. It's really profitable. Again, these guys here, these, is it Bitterfield right backs, 2,000 coins on him. And this one here, 1,600. I'll get like 2.5k profit from those relatively easily. But yeah, just continuing to sell as much as we possibly can. I'm hoping if I can try and get this done in a day, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it isn't difficult to make coins in this game, and this is the point I'm making about icon swaps. It has to be worth it for me to grind that amount of time on a game. Because also, a lot of the stuff with icon swaps is assuming you're going to win. Some of them you've got to do squad battles on, and there are people that aren't quitting in golden goal this time around. It feels very toxic. To me, it's you've got to play a lot of games, you've got to do a lot of stuff, and Ashley Cole is one you can get right now. The better one for this would have been BUTRA, but for me, I don't see a point in... Well, Sean doesn't even want BUTRA anyway, so it's neither here nor there. But this can still be applied to BUTRA. Like, you're waiting until until March to get BUTRA Reno, where you could go and trade for him for a couple of days and buy BUTRA Reno. So the same thing applies from Cole here to BUTRA Reno. It's probably a lesser extent to Cole because you can get Cole now. But it is in my opinion, icon swaps are the shambles, and I want to show you just why. So yeah, we're continuing to buy. It's now 5 minutes to 6, so we're going to see what happens at 6 PM with content. I will be right back. Alright guys, so 6 PM content has been and gone, and again it's another terrible day for content EA wise. I did pre-invest in some Aspilicuetas in case we got something good. I don't mind this Zinchenko card, and especially if it does get a boost, it's going to be a really good card. But I'm confused as to how it's pretty much the same card we got with Acuna, but way more expensive. Now I know you pay the Premier League tax, but he's Ukrainian, so I'm not really getting it, and this Herman card is awful. A medium-high right mid, that's basically worse than the Bellarabi we got ages ago. I think Bellarabi was it Rule Breakers? It's just not good content, and so the Aspilicuetas didn't bounce. I basically broke even on them, so it is what it is. However, outside of that, we've been trading all day, and we've sold a lot of cards for very decent profit. These guys here have all been sold, and then I've now rebought in again with all the other coins I've got. And as you see here, look at this. This is the point I make to you guys about when I trade, the different methods I've used all day. So I've started off here with specials, you can see. Then you've got some fodder buy-in, which didn't come off, but there's fodder buy-in there. Then we move into silvers. And that's really how you've got to do it to make as many coins as possible. These silvers are probably only giving me about 50, 60,000 coins profit, but that adds up. If you do that twice a day, then that's only 120,000 coins. We've got loads of specials now being listed up for overnight. Bit by bit, the stuff will all sell. And then tomorrow morning when we get up, I'll rebuy in again. I'll list stuff up and sell. Tomorrow will really be a quick flip heavy day. So we'll list that up basically. I'm hoping we could try and get this done by tomorrow evening. That's the plan. So this video will go live on Sunday for you guys. There's a chance it goes live on Monday instead. Or there's a chance it might go live on Sunday evening. I'll work it out and see what we can do. But at the moment, we're at 44,000 coins. We've bought and sold loads of stuff. It's been a very good, very successful day. Now I'm going to go sleep and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so it's a good morning for me. We are currently set at 1.38 million. It was a really good night for sales. They went very, very well. Very, very solid. And again, basically what I did, so loads of stuff was selling as I was finishing recording bits last night. So I rebought into a few more cards and kept grinding it out to get good profit back from these cards and keep making as much as we could possibly make. Now, is this realistic for everyone? No. In terms of the fact that you're not going to be able to sit there and regrind it out and get it done this quickly in the same way that I can. Obviously, this is my job. But the point I'm making to you guys is even if you don't do that, even if you take 2 or 3 days longer to do this, it's better. And I know some people go, yeah, but you can play the games by this and gold and gold, but it's tradable as well. If that coal, you don't like it, later on you can sell it on and do something with it. You're using the same or slightly less, in my opinion, time to do these, to buy these cards than you are to go out and do the icon swaps, and you have the option to sell that card later on, and that's a massive, massive thing. The problem that I've got with it is there's no meta massive tier icon. Baggio, I understand some people say Baggio is great, and I'll give you that if you're going to go for Baggio. But when BUTRA comes onto the market, I don't think it's going to be much more than 1.3, 1.4 million. And so for me, this is better. It just inherently is better. Now I want to show you so you know this is not me not like talking rubbish. If I show you my desktop quickly, this is the current time. So you saw we started this yesterday. I'm now going to refresh it. 11:55 in the morning on Sunday. My hope is to try and get bought in today and get as many cards bought and sold as we possibly can to then hope to hit the 1.6, 1.65 million and buy a call in this video and it go live on Sunday evening just to prove my point. So I'm going to go back now, rebuy in again, get as much bought as I can. It'll be a mixture as it was before of silvers, specials, and then potentially some of the 6 PM content to buy into that depending on what we get. But I will be right back soon. Alright guys, and 2 very good pickups here. Milinkovic-Savic being the first one. Now he's got a couple of undercuts at the moment on the market, but he fluctuates quite heavily during the day, and so we should be able to get a decent amount for him. I'm going to hope and aim for 108. We'll see how it goes. I seem to like him fluctuating up highly, but the big, really good deal here is Delaney. We paid 125 for him, and again, as you can see, I think there might be 1 or 2 small undercuts on him, but 145 is usually always achievable on him across a day. So there's a 135 there. So yeah, 145 without a doubt we'll get through at some point today. I'd be surprised if we don't. So we'll go 145 on him and list him up, and that's a nice sort of nearly 15k profit on that card alone. But we'll keep going, we'll keep grinding. We've nearly finished our first buy up of the day in specials, and I'll be like going back to silvers again. Again, this video isn't intended on a this is how you trade. It's me putting all the things I've taught you guys into action myself in one big massive grind. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so another great pickup. James Maddison, 61.5k we paid for him. And again, at the moment it's meant to be an undercut for like 72 is what I look. So I'm cross-referencing as much as I can. There's a 72 there. But this is another card that fluctuates very heavily throughout the day. There's a 70s, 69 there. So no matter what, it's good. Again, I'm going to go for 75 on him. I'm probably get 72, but we'll go 75 initially. Work the fluctuations during the day. If we get anywhere near that, again, we're looking at about 10k profit on that card alone, maybe slightly more, which is very, very good indeed. And I did just see another one that I thought was a deal, but I feel like the Maddison buy to show you this may have scuppered it, but no, maybe it's gone. It is gone, I think. Teixeira, if you get 40 something, is not too bad, but 59, 56, 55. Do you know what? I'm going to go for that. See if we can get 57 for him on the fluctuation. Why not? We'll go 57 on this Teixeira. Again, it's a lot easier for me to do this because I know the prices very, very well. It isn't as easy as maybe I make it look sometimes, but if you have the website, it is this easy because the prices are there for you. It doesn't really matter. You're able to just go type it in. This is the player that's what I want to pay. And again, so for example, someone like Navas, if I have a look at him, and just see what he's going for currently. That's a buy, so we'll buy him. And then Cruz as well. I'm pretty sure this Cruz is a buy. Is it a buy? That's the question. Yeah, it is indeed. So that one's already gone. But fine. Jesus Navas, 150 on him. If you compare price on that. Again, he's normally about 170 from what I know. There's a 168 and a 164 there. But outside of that, 165. We should get close to 170 for him. So again, we're looking at well over 10k profit on this card alone. So really good day for trading today. It has been electric all morning. I'm really, really happy with how it's going. We are able to lower denominations should we need to. But again, I'm nearly finished my first buy-in. And I'll show you the time in a second in terms of where we're at. I'm just going to show you some more buying if I can right now. Greedish. This isn't a deal. Let's have another look at Shadow. And I'm using the 10, 20, 30 filter. It's my favourite filter to use in the game. One of the main reasons for that is because the buys tend to be higher and people hesitate. They get sort of scared to go and buy. But I will just quickly flick to desktop to show you current time. So I can show you how quickly I'm spending up. As you see, earlier on it's 11:55. If I refresh, it's now 12:39. So in an hour, we've nearly finished our first buy-in, spending 1.3 million coins. Some brilliant deals on these cards. Absolutely sensational deals. 10, 15k profits on some of them. So yeah, I'm going to keep buying now. Once this is spent up, we'll go on to silvers. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so again, we spent up on specials. And once you get to learn the silver market, it's where you can make a lot of coins. So these John Ruddies here, we paid 3.9, 4.2 and 4.4. The other keeper that Wolves have is Rui Patricio. And he's an 84 rated card. It always has a high value. So John Ruddy is always quite expensive. We'll be able to list these guys up for 5.2. We're going to sort of change up the amounts they're listed for. Now, they're not all going to sell straight away, but as the market rises on a Sunday, they tend to rise quite quickly. Now, when you mass invest in silvers, you don't list them like this, but when I'm putting them back onto the market again and just resupplying the market, it's fine for me to do that. But again, it's what I was saying to you yesterday. We go and buy those special cards, and in the extra 40k I've got left, I go and buy more silvers, and that makes me an extra 10, 15, 20k at a time, and that adds up. Because if you go and rebuy in each time, and you do that 2 or 3 times in a day on the weekend because you've got the spare time, suddenly that 30, 40k you're making turns into 100 to 200k as you continue rebuy and reinvest in coins. It's no use buying some and being like, well, I'm done now. If you really want to make coins, you've got to keep rebuying in and then best place your coins. For me, there's no point me going to put 40k now into a special card. I might as well put the last 40k into, I don't know, 20 silvers and get 500 to 1,000 coins profit per card, make good profit there, and then rebuy in again as more stuff sells. So we're going to keep going. I'm praying and hopeful we can get this done today, and I'm able to then bring you the video tonight at midnight, so today being Sunday, but I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so basically as specials are selling, I'm rebuying in over and over again, and this Kimmich we picked up for 88,500. Again, I think cheapest on market moment is 101 there, which is an undercut anyway, the 101. So actually I'll try and get 108 for this card, which we're looking at again about 16,000 coins profit on him. I should get 108, but I'm happy to bring it down if I need to. But he is CDM up to CANT, which is a massive, massive help in terms of the value of the card. But yeah, going to list him up. I'll just show you now in terms of what the transfer pile is looking like as well. So there's 284,000 coins sat there at the moment. But as you can see, we are continually selling stuff throughout the whole day, bit by bit. That Madison we did get 75 for in the end. Those Bernardo's 108, 107. This John Stones I just bought a minute ago for 75, so for 83. It's just bit by bit each day, throughout the whole day, sorry, I'm just selling stuff off. And again, still, when I get to the point that I'm spent up on specials, over to silvers I go and sell those ones too. But yeah, going to keep trading, keep buying, keep selling. I'm confident we'll have Ashley Cole today, and you guys will see us at midnight. But I will keep grinding, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's probably the last time that I'll come back to in terms of pickups, but this Alejandro Gomez, at the moment is at 73, 72 on the market, in fact less than that. But he's also got a position change here, so I'm going to list him up for 75, and I should get him sold for that, which again, I'm looking at about 10,000 coins profit on him alone. So that's a really good pickup. And then this Griezmann here, we've just picked him up for 99. There is one at 107, I think, which is there. But other than that, there's nothing else. Once that 107, there's 103 there as well, actually. Quite like that 103 too. Do I pick up that 103 as well? The 100, we're going to pick up that without a doubt. That's being brought up. Can't afford the 103 right now, but that's my transfer targets. But we should get, I've looked and he's been selling for 115 all day. So we list these up for 115 and get those sold on. Again, looking at 10,000 coins profit on each of those, which is very, very nice. Even if I've got to bring it down a little bit to get them sold, they should sell for 115. But yeah. The thing you have to understand about Sundays is it has to be relatively quick flips until later on, because the market right now is up and down as people sell on. But yeah, going to keep going with 54,000 coins. Let me just show you the transfer pile so you've got a rough idea of where it's at the moment. These are all the guys we've sold so far today. And again, you see we're at 54,000 coins, but you see all this stuff that's sold. This is all pure profit that's now been back reinvested again into more specials, which are selling here. This Jimenez was a bad buy earlier on. I'm listing them up for a little bit more now. But there's 209 there on the sale. I'll keep listing these guys up. We'll relist them and they will go eventually. But like I say, all the profit coming from those cards there, being reinvested again, reinvested again, reinvested again. And it's me showing you if you really want to grind this game out, you will be able to do it and do it on your own terms, not on EA's. But like I say, we are where we are now. I'm going to keep listing and then hopefully come back to you guys with a final coin total. And we should be buying Prime Ashley Cole today. Alright guys, so as you can see, top left corner, 1.61 million coins. But we do still have an Antoine Griezmann to sell. I've got him up at 110 at the moment, essentially to get him out and complete this. But Ashley Cole's coming down in price. I think people are starting to sell him off with Weekend League ending. There was a 610 there, and I just recorded it because I was about to buy that 610, but it went, so I'm re-recording this. But there's a 620 here. We're going to look for an undercut in it, basically. He's still been selling for 640 all day. I think quite a few people are selling him off today, but the whole point of this was to show you guys me doing it, and we've done it. So basically now I'm just waiting on that Griezmann to sell, just for the sake of it. But the moment I see a Cole that I think the price is right on, I will just go and buy him, and I'll show you that. So we've done it. We've done Cole in a day. I'll be right back once we bought him. Alright guys, and this is Ashley Cole bought 610,000 coins. We were going to hold out for another undercut, but at the end of the day, the whole point of this was to get him done. We've got him done. So we started at 1,034,000, so 1.03 million basically, thousand coins. With still a Griezmann to sell, and Ashley Cole now bought in the team. In 24 hours, which I'm going to show you in a second, so you know for a fact it's 24 hours, we've made way more than Ashley Cole. And it isn't just Ashley Cole here. You could buy BUTRA for the same amount. And that BUTRA you can't get till March. That's the biggest mick take here, realistically. That's the absolute sort of joke of all of this thing, is you could have got BUTRA. Now I'm going to refresh this for you so you can see 24 hours. It is now 5:53 on Sunday, and we've gone and got Ashley Cole bought into Sean's team, literally traded it. It did not take long. It took 24 hours. Sod the icons and icon swaps. If you want to go out, I get not everyone can do it in 24 hours, but you can go and get these cards tradable just by trading to them. You can then go and sell them if you don't like them, do what you want with them. But the icons and icon swaps just aren't worth it. Ashley Cole, I get it, you can get now. But specifically, we could go and bought BUTRA. Like if I show you now back on the game, we could go and buy BUTRA Baby for pretty much the exact same amount. The same card that EA want you to grind for 15 tokens for and wait until the end of March to be able to get him, which is here. Baby BUTRA, who is basically a very similar price to Ashley Cole. We've made enough that we could have gone and bought this Baby BUTRA. It is a joke. It is not worth it. They are scamming you. So go out and trade. If you're a website sub, grind it. Go out and buy the cards you want. Don't rely upon EA to give you good content and stuff like that because they just don't do it. But if we look at the team, I don't know if he's got his, I think he's got his other squad up at the moment. Has he got his other squad? He has. Let me just swap it now. Squad selector, concept squads, this one here. There is Mr. Ashley Cole for 610,000 coins, sat in the club. Probably could have got him cheaper, but we're not too stressed about that. He wanted him, we ground out for him, we've got him. But that's the end of the video. If you are new around here, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this. Loads of ways to help you guys make trading easier, make the game more fun, more grindable. Don't forget to check out the Trade Into Team of the Year Fernandez from scratch. We started that, we went from 1k to 150 on our first day, hoping to get them done in 7 to 10 days. That's the aim. But that's the end of the video, like I say. For now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.
Describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like a purpose show.